Using to wear a mask and belt whether from the aircraft, lost
Hi, I could drive.
Okay. Hi, thanks for picking me up at the airport.
Good morning.
Oh.
Hello. Just landed in the Bay Area for my grandma's birthday weekend, and my sister and I are going to Grapevine because we're very hungry.
I don't know if I want cake or like... You want to learn how to say that in Tagalog? If you want to ask someone if they're tired, you say, pagod ka? Yeah, or if you want to say, I'm tired, you say, pagod ako. Yeah, there you go. Nice. So I'm going to ask you, okay? Pagod ka? Yeah! No! Don't! It's not funny!
Okay guys, excuse me.
Oh.
Don't cut off.
You know the Little Mermaid? You know the Little Mermaid?
Yay! Good morning, it's currently Sunday. It's the day after my grandma's birthday. Last night I slept over at my friend Matthew's apartment, and this morning I woke up and I went back to my house because he's only like, I want to say like a 5-minute drive away from where I live, which is really cool. But I went and I had breakfast with my family this morning, and then now I'm back here and we're going to leave for the city. We're just gonna like kind of explore. I borrowed this from my sister, which is really nice because I like having stuff to borrow from my sister, and I also am borrowing her bag, which is like this yellow Trader Joe's tote bag.
And a pumpkin spice latte with oat milk.
Is mine nice, right?
Yeah, yours is. But like, a mask and sunglasses. Hi.
70.
Here we go.
This car feels, it's not like it has like anything.
Can you have milk? Can you have milk? Are you gonna be okay on the drive?
How do you know that?
Don't pay attention sometimes. How's the bookstore?
It's closed. She's like, "Alright, do you know what you want yet?" And I was like, "No." And she's like, "Well, I'm thinking about closing soon, so." I went to Uniqlo today and I ended up buying 3 things. I'm starting to readjust my wardrobe since I am so busy. I really don't have time to think about color matching, and I kind of just am starting to lean into more neutral colors, which is so unlike me. It's less of a mental exercise in the morning to just put on those types of clothes. That's just my personal opinion. This is the first shirt I got. It doesn't look like much, okay, but the outside portion of the collar is slightly curved out. It's like a mix between smaller collars that you see normally today and like 70s collars, where those were huge. The material is also it's almost like a very thin trench coat. It's not very typical like cotton feeling. And then the second color I got, it looks pink on camera, but it's actually periwinkle. They're actually like balloon sleeves. I think that's a very in thing right now. It's like very flared out sleeves and then a tight cuff. For now, I'm just super tired and I'm gonna just eat dinner and not give a shit about anything except relaxing.
How about a hamburger with some strawberry ice cream with chocolate sauce for dessert? I love this business.
For that one is coming to Louis Stream.
You're kidding. Why?
Sunday, which is my day off. That's fine. I'm really just trying to keep the motivation of being productive. It's nice because there's no one here on the weekends usually. I mean, 1 or 2 people filter in. We're starting to move into the prototype stage. I have my general ideas as to what I want to do for my thesis, and I think the way that I'm going to present that is, I guess, over the course of this studio vlog episode series, I'll just kind of work on it, and then maybe towards springtime is when I'll do the formal reveal of what it is. But in the meantime, I think there's a bit of mystique or mystery that comes along with not necessarily telling you right now, but then you can see the process and my prototyping and sketching and all of that stuff. I had to go to the Art Institute today because for my art history class, we have to each pick an item in a specific portion of the museum and do like a 5-minute presentation on it. I was assigned the last group, which is in 4 weeks. I just wanted to go in and work on it now so that, you know, I can be on top of everything else. My group is in charge of arts, design, and furniture from a period of 1920 to 1970 in Europe and the United States. So it's basically mid-century modern. I should probably show you the evolution of what is my studio desk, but this will definitely change and I'm going to do a studio tour. This is just masks and thermometer and stuff, but basically I have a bunch of paper and shit, and then I got a cutting board, and then I built a little trash can, and that's come in really handy. For those of you who watched my very first studio vlog, you'll remember that I was actually at that desk before, and then I switched here because there's obviously this resource that I didn't have before. Or, I mean, I had it, but it was just farther away. And I kind of like being in a corner because it feels like I have more privacy and I'm more insulated and I'm not like out in the open over there. Okay, so I just went to Target to get a few things. I also got lunch and electric kettle. This was only like 20 something, and the ones that I saw online were like 70 to 100 bucks. I always have some type of beverage on me when I'm studying. It really puts me in a productive mood. As you see in a lot of the vlogs, I usually make coffee, but another drink that I like to have is just simply hot water. I think it's so cozy and soothing. I've been learning a lot of Arduino, so there's a lot of different components like wires, resistors, capacitors, things that I can lose track of. Like literally, this is the size of a button. There's just a bunch of like little stuff that I wanted to consolidate into one little container. Got tape because you go through this shit like crazy. Spirit of Halloween, I got my favorite candy bar for my desk. You know, a little pick-me-up, because I do anticipate being here for hours on end, for days in a row, and I just want to make this space like home.
A day in the studio life. It all ties into like your position statement, what you're questioning or your theory. Like, nobody cares.